Today is National Semicolon Day. I don't know if you know
Oh
that.
yes, I did know that. I've seen that on all
Yeah,
over Instagram today.
yeah. And I think that this is a perfect time to like just be thankful and like lock in and tune in and like really like the opportunity to like share our story and our space and like make a difference in your life. I think that's what my goal is here.
Period.
You know.
Amen, sister.
All right, question number 1 is, what is a dream you let go of, but it hurts?
Oh my god. PT school.
Yeah,
For sure. Sit down.
I bet.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
In what ways?
I mean, like, you know, you just think you have an idea of what you want to do and like where you want your life to go, and then it just kind of like the rug gets pulled out from underneath you and you don't really expect it. But it's crazy how something can turn, like a bad thing can turn into something so beautiful.
Absolutely. I have a story about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that I'm living here, it's like being alone and being independent and like having my own freedoms and like being able to do the things that I want to do and not having to answer to anybody. Like, and just just literally being able to live my life the way that I want to live my life. It's refreshing instead of like feeling like, honestly, sometimes I don't know, like sometimes I feel like I like had to go to college or I like had to pursue higher education just because like that's kind of what was expected.
So you did it because parents? Or...
I mean, no, not even like my parents. Like, I mean, I guess so. Like, my family really isn't like big into the college thing. Like my brother and my first cousin, they go to like university too. But like, I don't know, the opportunity was there. Like my college was, like my family was helping me go to college. So like it just kind of made sense to go to college. Like that just seemed like the next right step.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I'm super glad I did, but it's just like now I'm kind of stuck in this space where it's like I don't really know what I'm going to do with my college degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's like hard to find a fucking job. And it's just like, it's like a weird space, like being in your 20s and like kind of having no idea what the fuck you're doing, but also like being independent and living on your own, but everybody's fucking having a child.
Like for me, like the dream that I gave up that still hurts is basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball. And I get you because I worked so hard to like go pro and play overseas. And then when the decision was made that I couldn't, pretty much the story is I quit playing basketball half of my senior year because I had to take a lot of credits to I think I had to take like 6 classes, which is the fucking classes I'm taking right now. So can you imagine taking 6 classes and being an athlete?
Yeah.
I couldn't stay there another semester because money, pretty much. That was the reason. And so that was a very hard decision for me to make.
Yeah, now that I'm like out of school,
you know,
I'm like getting ready to have to pay all my loans.
Yeah, you have like a semester of them, huh? Or like your undergrad?
No,
loans.
From Emory.
Right, from grad school.
Because I only get 6 months after I dropped out.
Yeah.
Which fucking sucks.
At least you don't get to pay the full 200K.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I know.
Shit is wild. Like the amount of money that we spend on education is fucking ridiculous. Like actually though, for real.
Yeah.
Like you can't just like, not everybody can just go out and get an education if they want to.
That's true.
Like it's fucking crazy.
It is crazy, right?
Like people can't just like go out and go to college if they want to.
Yeah, they have to be smart.
Or like skilled. Privileged enough.
Privileged too is a good one. That's so true. There's privilege and there's people that like just work their way through scholarships and like really grind it out, which those that I really respect. But yeah, that was the reason why I quit basketball. And at the time, like It hurt, but I also felt like something bigger was coming.
Yeah.
It sucked, and I think like basketball is always gonna be a part of me when I grow up, when I have family, when I have a partner, when I have kids. It's gonna be in my life, and I want to pass that down to
Absolutely.
my family.
Yeah.
Literally, I would not be where I'm at without basketball.
Yeah.
I needed to go through that to understand how to like push and work for something and really work for something in basketball. Basketball taught me that, so that's why I feel like grad school is hard, yeah, but I feel like I've already learned that mental toughness through basketball, and that's what I appreciate about that.
Yeah.
You know, um, and that's why like it hurts because I learned so much like about me. Like I grew up, I met the people I loved through basketball. People I still love till this day through this basketball. It's like
I like that you want to pass that down.
yeah. I think it was a space where I can be myself, where I wasn't walking on eggshells as a kid.
Wait, did you start playing as a kid?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Like how old? Like
like
baby?
5. I remember like one of my first memories was like seeing my dad dribble the basketball, and I just wanted to fucking learn it.
Yeah.
So every day I would practice and dribble the basketball. And I was like little 5-year old Allie, and
Oh my gosh, I would love to see a picture of that.
I have a picture with me in the basketball. Yeah.
Yes, I want to see it.
No, but like this is how much I just loved it.
Yeah.
I just, even though I kept messing up, I it wasn't hard for me to keep continuing to be better and like actually master the thing that I wasn't mastering. Like I was like, I'd gladly do it. And so I learned how to dribble, and then I moved on to spinning the basketball, learned that, and then I went to my first basketball court. I'll never forget it. Actually, rewind this, show you how prominent basketball is in my life. I think my parents always telling me the story. I think I was like maybe 15 months or something like that, 1 year old. Um, Shannon, she's running. Ran out of there, ran out of the house.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I could barely walk. Maybe I was maybe a year and a half. I guess I just walked out of the house. I went to the park, and I was just like sitting in this puddle, looking up at the basketball court, like in awe. Like, what is this beautiful thing?
Oh.
Yeah, my parents. That's where my parents found me. So like, I know my soul is there. You like even after
Since you were little.
yeah, literally since I was little, it's like
period.
But yeah, that hurts. But I think I'm where I need to be.
Yeah, you definitely are.
What's the worst thing that happened to you that became the best thing for you?
Being in a psych ward.
Really? Tell the people that story.
Honest.
Honest.
Because like it really sucked in the moment, like being in a situation where I felt like I had absolutely no control. But now I've like turned it into something that like I feel passionately about, and that like I want to make a difference instead of like letting it define me, or like letting it be something that I like fall victim to. Like I don't want like having bipolar disorder to be like everything about me. Like there's other parts about me that I think are so beautiful that deserve to be celebrated besides just that, which because I think it is a beautiful thing. And I think it is.
There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
There really isn't.
But like being in a mental health emergency, or like being in a crisis, I feel like that's like it's like breaking your leg. Like you're in crisis. Like I was in crisis, and like I was committed like against like I was held for 72 hours because like I was just so unstable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't know, like I just don't want it to be something that like I
You just have to like rewrite that narrative into how did that serve you?
Right.
Like how did that what did you gain? What wisdom did you gain from that?
Yeah.
And I think like when we start to narrate the way we speak to ourselves in that way, it's like we're more loving and we're more compassionate and we're like practicing compassion in that sense. And it's your story.
Yeah. Exactly. And
What
like
makes you you?
exactly. And I don't think there should be any shame in that. Like being hospitalized for something that has to do with your mental health, or like having problems with your mental health, or struggling to do daily tasks because of your mental health. Like I don't think there should be any shame in that.
That's a message you're trying to share.
Yeah.
With the bipolar mind.
Yes. Yes.
Who is a stranger you will always remember?
A stranger?
Yeah, I definitely have.
The social worker that came into my hospital room.
Why?
Because
very specific.
I just remember her looking at me being like, Liv, like we're gonna take you to the hospital and like you're gonna sleep a lot. And like she just like I just remember looking to her eyes and they were like this like bright blue. Like she had like crystal blue eyes. And I just remember looking into her eyes and her being like you need to do this. Like you need to go. And like I
like the
like she was very serious. Yeah, like it was a very serious situation. And like she like looked at me and she was like you need to do this. Yeah, and like I think that's when I realized I was like, okay, she's right. Like I need to go.
She was like pretty much like telling you like this is it. Like,
yeah.
She was telling you she wasn't like she was yeah like in a way telling
but
you.
the thing is that I saw her again after I was discharged from hospital. We ran into each other at a nail salon, and I was like, thank you so much. Like I thanked her for like how serious she took the situation.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Awesome. So she was your social worker for when you were where?
When I was in Boone, and I my mom and my dad drove to Boone, like because they were like so worried about me because I hadn't slept in like 5 days. And so they like drove there, and then like I went to the ER, and that's when I like talked with a social worker. Yeah.
Is that before you got diagnosed?
I mean that's like kind of how I found out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very specific moment.
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Thank you for sharing.
Mhm. Right.
I love that you remember the eyes.
Oh, it's so crazy. Like I remember her eyes so well. Like I just like I have no idea why. Like I just remember her eyes so well.
Well, you would because it hits something really deep in your soul.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember that stuff. But she looked into your soul.
Live, like dude, like you need to go.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I hadn't told my story about the stranger.
Oh yeah.
So I was at North Carolina, Charlotte Airport, and then I met this outside of this McDonald's, and I don't know, I just like started talking to him because he was just like directing people. So
He was doing what to people?
he was like just like helping people out. Like,
oh, directing.
Directing people like if they had any questions about how to order and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
At the ordering machine and stuff.
Oh, okay. Wait, so he worked at McDonald's?
Yeah, he worked at McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Did I live that part out?
Yeah, you did. You said you met this guy outside of McDonald's.
That's a big part of it.
He works at McDonald's.
Yes, he works at McDonald's. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Continue.
Just start with that.
Wait, maybe you did say that and I just missed it. Okay, keep going.
It doesn't matter.
We'll know later.
Yeah, we'll know later. So yeah, I met him there, and yeah, I just felt like I needed to talk to him, or I don't know, I just felt like gravitated to get to know him, and we just started talking about like where I'm from, what school I go to, why I do PT. And
Wait, how recent was this?
This was like last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, like in just like 2024? Yeah. Wait, like when? I mean, obviously you had started PT school if you were talking about it.
Yeah, no, it was.
So it's been like since August.
I think it was one of the vacations in. Obviously.
Yeah. But you were in the Charlotte airport, you said.
Yeah. Last semester. Last semester.
Yeah.
I was going back to Marion. But anyways, yeah, I met him and we just started talking about like and like how depressed he was. And I was like, I don't know. I just felt like I could hold that space, and I felt like he just needed to say that to somebody. And I gave him a hug.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I gave him a hug.
Was he suicidal?
Yeah, I gave him a hug because he showed signs that he probably would have hurt himself right afterwards.
Damn.
Yeah. And so
like what were the signs?
He was just saying, yeah, I tried to kill myself like a couple weeks ago. You don't just say that willy nilly like that, you know.
That's sad.
And so I'm like, dude, I think I just like you're a light, you're special. Like, thank you. Like, I'm so glad I'm talking to you.
Oh my gosh, you could have saved that guy's life.
And you know what? I wish I gave him like looking back at it, like I wish I gave him like my contact or something like that.
Yeah.
So I can
like check on him.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like connected with this guy such a deep level. Like I felt like I was supposed to be there to like give him that hug and make him feel like he's important to somebody.
That's really powerful, Allie.
Yeah, thank you. And that is a stranger I will never forget. I never met him.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah,
okay, keep going.
I never really like shared that to anybody actually in that detail.
That's crazy. I haven't shared the story about the eyes to anybody in detail.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just never forget. It's just one of those moments in my life where I was supposed to be there.
You were supposed to be there. God put you there for a reason. You probably saved that guy's life.
I feel like
yeah, that's so powerful.
I feel like I attract people like that. I'm not gonna say that in me direction, but are just looking for like what good is and like what continuing to have a kind heart looks like. I show that, you know. And I try to embody it, and yeah, that's an example of that situation.
That's so deep.
I know. Yeah, it's very deep.